Bowman, we just arrived in Agua Verde.
Welcome to Narco Paradise. Agua Verde used to be a national park, but Santa Blanca turned it into a place to wine and dine VIPs. Run by this Narco Jr. called Carzita. He brings politicians, judges, and CEOs there for relaxation and cartel-sponsored debauchery.
What's the plan?
We need to know who Sueño's making deals with. Carzita must have a guest list somewhere. You get him, you get the names.
Understood. We're on it. We got some intel from Bowman on our boy Carzita.
Javier Coronel Bayardo, which is a mouthful, so let's call him what his rich friends do. Carzita. He's a meppy, a Mexican preppy, or a prepsican if you prefer. His main achievement in life was to win the sperm lottery. Gonzalo Coronel Bayardo, telecom billionaire, is his daddy. Gave Sonny everything. Money, cars, education, BA from Harvard, MBA Wharton Business, DPhil from Oxford to acquire a little sophistication and some good English clothes. Now he gets his own resort to run. This used to be a national park, but Santa Blanca turned it into an exclusive resort. It's here that Carzita does what Carzita does best, making connections between Santa Blanca and anyone that's anyone. CEOs, politicians, judges, socialites, even celebrities. You know who that is, right? Hint. She just went to rehab for saying something racist. What Carzita offers the cartel is more than just business deals. It's a level of corruption we've never seen before. And it's on you to stop it. We cut the connections, we stop the corruption.
I see a second target.
You're gonna get made. Hang back.
Just spotted one with submachine guns.
I see some light panels over here. That was careful. Sicario sporting a submachine
Tango marked,
gun.
but he's got a
Next to
civilian
that
nearby.
crate of comm gear.
I got a third. This province is part of the cartel's influence operation, the propaganda machine. We should familiarize ourselves with their MO.
The man at the top is El Cardinal, an excommunicated priest turned Santa Muerta proponent. He's also supposed to be the spiritual advisor to El Sueño.
Other guy in the mix is Ramon Feliz. Used to be a legit journalist till he inexplicably started blogging for the cartel.
All priests like to hear themselves talk, don't they? But as the saying goes, talk is cheap. El Cardinal knew this was true. His people were barely surviving, and he wanted to do something. He had to help those in need. He didn't care where the support came from. But there were others who thought he was making deals with the devil. He was cast out. He lost his family, his friends. Lo perdió todo. When I found him, he was a broken man. I brought him into Santa Blanca to preach the truth of the new faith.
For we are wed to death from the moment we are born, and we must come to love her more than we love our lives. Sacred and blessed death, the goddess of darkness can free you from sickness and evil. Do you offer your heart and soul over to her?
He baptized me in the true faith. He is my counselor, my conscience. I do. The only person I truly trust with my soul.
Influence. The fine art of persuasion. The winning of hearts and minds, the grabbing of the short hairs and holding on. Santa Blanca, smart fucks that they are, figured it out. It's not enough to control the events. You have to control the story. El Cardinal, a true believer in Santa Muerte. If you're trying to influence people, it's an advantage to have God on your side. In this case, the skinny lady, the White Sister, the saint of holy death, Santa Muerte herself. Because, let's be honest, there's some things even God won't do for you. El Cardinal, he's on the radio, TV, live appearances, concerts. If El Sueño controls the population through bribery and fear, El Cardinal holds them with something much more powerful. Their souls. How would you like to avoid eternal damnation? Well, luckily, all you have to do is support the Santa Blanca cartel, and you will. On the other end of the public-private scale is Ramon Feliz, the narco blogger. Don't let the quiet demeanor fool you. He's the SB's social media maven. He's their digital game. A tragic case, Feliz. He used to be a serious journalist, trying to expose the cartel for the psychotic, sociopathic dirtbags that they are. But they turned him. Now, he cranks out SB propaganda like his life depended on it. For his blog, for Twitter, YouTube, Facebook. If you're not into El Cardinal, you're into Feliz. They get you both ways. These two are the yin and yang of the Santa Blanca influence machine. The sacred and the profane, the public and the private, the heart and the mind.
Por favor, se lo pagaremos bien. Me van a liberar. Me van a soltar. Hasta aquí llegué. ¿Todo bien?
Hold up, they're gonna spot you.
¿Ya? ¿Me han abandonado en esta ratonera? ¿Aquí hay algo? ¿Qué es ese desmadre? No me escucha, nadie me escucha. Estoy aquí solo y rodeado de enemigos.
There's a governor from Argentina in town, visiting the resort for a piece of trim. We get a recording of those two bumping uglies and blackmail them. That might be enough to get the rest of the VIPs to leave.
Si me saca de acá tendrá mi agradecimiento eterno. Escucha, brother. Vamos, brother, haga su trabajo.
Spotting another tango.
We're cool, we're cool.
We're clear. Bowman, this is Nomad. What have you got on San Mateo?
San Mateo. Over the past few years, a lot of people have been disappearing from that province. Politicians, rebel sympathizers,
Anyone who's making life hard for the cartel.
anybody who ain't the cartel, period. We're talking hundreds of individuals, gone without a trace. Santa Blanca is definitely behind the disappearances, but no bodies have ever been found. Find out what happened to these people. Their families need a place to start looking. Then make sure this shit stops happening.
Understood. Bowman, this is Nomad. What have you got on Media Luna?
That province is all Unidad. A thug in uniform calling himself El Comandante is considered top dog out there. He's assisting Santa Blanca with security, especially against the rebels. Their families need a place to start looking. Then make sure this shit stops happening. Understood.
Bowman, this is Nomad. What have you got on Media Luna?
That province is all Unidad. A thug in uniform calling himself El Comandante is considered top dog out there. He's assisting Santa Blanca with security, especially against the rebels. We have to break up this little romance between Unidad and Santa Blanca, but since El Comandante always wears a mask, we have no idea who he is.
We'll look into that mystery for you and see if we can't make things uncomfortable for Santa Blanca along the way.
Intel on this guy is sketchy at best. The cartel and the Bolivians call him El Comandante. Age unknown, birthplace unknown, real name unknown. An officer in Unidad, Bolivia's military police, El Comandante made a name for himself hunting down rebels. The rebels had something of a foothold in Media Luna until El Comandante and Unidad arrived in force. It was a slaughter. Rumor has it our boy personally took a few scalps as souvenirs. On paper, he's a lieutenant colonel. In reality, he wields the kind of authority reserved for legends. And he's been using that authority to put Unidad to work for Santa Blanca. But the way he's been insinuating Unidad into the cartel's operation should make Sueño worry. If it were up to him, Sueño wouldn't work with anyone from Unidad. His problem is the rebels. You can't fight what you don't know. And if there's one thing El Comandante knows, it's the rebels. Without him, Media Luna would be in rebel-controlled territory. Like all good frenemies, Sueño keeps a close eye on El Comandante, careful never to let down his guard.
We're in Tabacal province. What can you tell us?
Tabacal was once a major coffee producer, but over the last few years, Santa Blanca has forced the coffee growers to become cocoleros instead, growing leaf exclusively for the cartel.
Who's our target?
A cartel boss named Madra Coca. The cocoleros are terrified of her. Take a look at the video I just sent and you'll understand why. She runs Tabacal like her own mini cartel. Production of coca leaf, distribution by truck and train, and enough security to keep the cocoleros in line and the convoy secure. All of it run with ruthless efficiency. I'm in contact with a small group of rebels. They're willing to help us fight the cartel if we can prove our good intentions.
You got any suggestions?
Two things you can do to earn their trust. First, an old cocolero named Chavez has been trying to get the farmers to stand up to the cartel. Word is he's giving a speech to the cocoleros at the agricultural cooperative. Make contact with him there and keep him safe.
What else?
Supposedly, the cartel collects their coca in this province from a single farm. Ambush the cartel when they come for the coca. That should send a message to the cocoleros and disrupt Madra Coca's production.
Ruperta Faro, Madre Coca. They used to grow coffee here in Tabacal, but the cartels made them switch to coca. A lot more profitable. If you ever tried to snort Italian roast, you'll know why. Spoiler alert, this is frowned upon at coffee shops. Don't ask. Madre Coca grew up as a raspacina, a coca picker. When it comes to illegal coca farms, there's no such thing as child labor laws. It was brutal, backbreaking work. She had a son whom she'd always dreamed would move on to better things. He didn't. Young Pablo died from a coke overdose. How does a mother who grows coca deal with growing the product that killed her own kid? Most people see the error of their ways and move on to something else. For Madre Coca, it was the exact opposite. She took out her anger on the people of Tabacal, forcing them to endure the same hardships she had experienced. And like any tyrant, she expanded her empire. This led to resentment from the people, which she dealt with. With the backing of El Yayo, she became a very powerful woman in the cartel. A new twist on an age-old lesson. You don't fuck with Mama.
Drone is up. Got another tango. I got a third target.
Got it, moving. Say the word. Tango is fucking down. Yo, cartel gunman. Sticking close to that Santa Blanca pickup.
All good, all clear.
Clear. How you guys holding up?
Bad
Coming
guys
up
in
on
the area.
target's room. Let's keep this quiet. There's a cartel medal over here. It's gonna break some poor thug's heart to lose this. You think Santa Blanca gives out a lot of these? Keep it quiet. We get caught, our days as peeping toms are over.
Guapo, what do you want me to do? Haré lo que quieras.
Talk dirty, pero muy sucio.
Sure thing, papacito. Have you been a bad boy? Estás que te como. So bad. No one knows how bad you've been, malísimo. Te voy a castigar. You need to be punished.
Ay, no. Me encanta que me castiguen.
Yo, travieso que eres. Your name is sweetheart. Tell me what you did.
Restore something. Soy bueno en eso, nena.
Something bigger. Grande como tú.
No, he was small. Como ves, no como yo.
Oh, yeah.
I stole a cat's leg.
You stole a... ¿En serio?
This cat, it had a wooden leg.
I'll drive.
I stole it. Bueno, ¿qué más?
What the fuck was that?
Whatever the fuck it was, we got it. Carzita's days as a cartel pimp are over.
I want to watch that shit again.
We're recording. Audio levels are good. Just make sure you get a good shot of his face.
I got a Sicario over here, by the camp entrance.
Fucker knows somebody's gunning for him now.
Ready? Open fire.
Roger.
Open fire.
¡Mierda! ¡Chingada madre! ¡Hay un putero de soldados gringos acá! ¡Mátenlos! ¡Dejen de ver por la península! ¡No están
Think I can wear this with my Class A uniform? We got the location of a cartel-owned casino. Let's bring a war to that casino and see how long Carzita can stay away. We'll let the rebels know where to find these supplies. They could pay us back later.
We need to send a message that Carzita's resort isn't the safe haven the cartel claims it to be. Hit the casino. Tear the place up and frighten the customers. I want them on the next plane out
I
of
got it.
Bolivia.
I'll fly. Their LT's trying to run.
We're out of the cage. Down. They're gonna see you.
Casino up ahead. Remember, just demo and destruction. We don't need to drop bodies to trash the place.
Let's tear the roof off this motherfucker. Hey, we got a narco. Next to the casino. Check your targets. We got civilians in the area. Down. You're giving yourself away.
Fire!
I copy. He's dead. We poked the hornet's nest. Fuck, we're made. Taking a shot. Got him, he's down.
Frag out. Get some. Frag out.
Aquí están esos cabrones. ¡Mátenlos a todos!
They've seen us.
I think with all their money, the cartel would make a nicer metal.
We good? Shit got close for a second there. Guns down. People are hunching enough already. VIPs have bugged out. Building is wrecked. The Sapper Daddy's pleased with our offering. This sure as hell should get Carzita's attention. Now, we rolling bones or did the table get blown to shit?
guys seeing this?
Looks like a hell of a resort. A cartel-owned resort.
Let's go scare off some rich folk, fuck with the cartel's tourism, and get Carzita's ass back to Agua Verde.
Hang in there, I'm coming to you.
God damn, that was close.
Back it up, back it up.
¿Qué pedo? Algo se está moviendo. Oh, ¿qué madres está pasando aquí?
Estás pinche muerto.
Quédate quieto.
Pinche cabrón.
Sniper.
You have no idea what I'm capable of.
Está bien, ganaron. Chill the fuck out, Way. I'm talking, all right?
Got the location of another Sicario leader for our naughty list.
Let's go put some coal in that boy's stockings.
We've got a 20 on Carzita's assistant. Bowman thinks taking him out will help draw Carzita back. Let's move.
Time we put Carzita's resort out of business. Give it the full rockstar treatment. Just don't hurt any of the guests.
They're gonna see you. Hold up. We're good, we're good.
Out of the car, now. Don't make this harder than it has to be. If this ain't the place, I don't know what is.
We're shooting everything just to scare off the VIPs and get Carzita back here.
So it won't earn you the Medal of Honor. Just don't shoot any civilians.
Looks like they're feeling froggy.
Hold position. Make sure the VIPs shit their pants in a way they won't forget.
¿Qué chingados esperas? A partir de la madre con todo. Vamos a enseñarles qué pasa.
Be on top of us in another few seconds. I'm opening fire. Shit, take cover! Contact by the building.
Fucking hell!
Target down. Contact by the building.
done enough damage to Carzida's resort.
I think the rest of these guests are gonna check out.
Bunch of dudes shooting off guns tends to have that effect.
Carzida's the cartel's front man, but it's his assistant that keeps the resort running. Take him out, and we'll force Carzida's hand.
Deploying drone. I got a target carrying submachine guns. Just spotted one with submachine guns. I got a target carrying submachine guns. Bowman, we're at the location. Carzida's assistant have any identifying characteristics?
Nothing we're 100% on. You should have a few listening devices in your loadout. Try bugging some of the areas where a lot of the VIPs hang out. One of them could give us the assistant's location. I'll call you when we hear something. And remember, the bugs won't be worth shit if they spot you.
Stay out of sight, people. Plant the bugs and Diddy Mao. Don't even cast a shadow.
Let's ride. Right of the cage.
Ready. Call the shot. He's down. All right, breathe easy.
That whip's got an alarm. Bugs are in place. They should pick up enough dirt for Bowman to get the location on Carzida's assistant. Let's make it like a tree and get the fuck out. Let's go.
Clear out. I'll meet you there.
Carzida's assistant is as popular as a JV cheerleader on the pill. The bugs picked up a guest mentioning where he is. I'm sending you the location now.
Tango Mike.
Don't waste any time with this guy. Just kill him and be done with it.
Roger that. Nomad out.
I got a Sicario over here.
Got another tango. Enemy spotted.
Who need that chopper? Stay low. Looks like we've riled them up.
Got eyes on Carzita's assistant.
Their LT's making a run for it.
Be ready for Carzita's assistant. Keep the mess at a minimum.
Nomad, the activity's just intercepted a call. You've caused enough trouble that Carzita's back in Agua Verde. He's gonna throw a party every day of the week. He's hoping to convince people that things are all right.
Where's the party?
His place. I think you should crash it. Make him give up that guest list.
That's exactly what I had in mind. Nomad out.
¡Estamos de espera! ¡A partir de la madre con todo! ¡Vamos a enseñarles quién manda! ¡Disparen!
Carzita's going for broke, staging a lavish party to try and win back his most valuable guests after the mess you made in Agua Verde. Crash the party and grab Carzita. His days as a high roller are done.
I'll give Carzita this much. That boy does not know when to fucking quit.
How do you mean?
We turned that resort upside down. Did everything but burn the place to the ground and salt the damn ashes. Anybody else would have taken the hint, but Carzita, that son of a bitch throws himself a party. He's going all in. If he doesn't make a big splash and try to reassure his VIP guests, they'll desert Agua Verde for good. That's bad for business.
Not to mention his health. If he doesn't turn this thing around, he's got to answer to El Sueño.
Looks like we found Carzita's party.
How the hell are we supposed to find Carzita in the middle of all that?
Stay out of sight. Search the crowd until we spot Carzita, then we move in. Clear?
Copy that, boss.
Get ready. Fire.
Roger. Watch your fucking fire! Firing.
Got eyes on our boy Carzita. Do not kill Carzita. We need the HVT alive to give up what he knows.
No targets present.
Hands, hands, hands. Don't you move.
Relax, eh? I'm not doing anything. Watch it, Narco. This suit is worth more than everything you own. Ah! O sea, this is bullshit! I want to talk to my lawyer!
Lawyer?
Ah!
We're in the big leagues, asshole. The only thing your lawyer can do now is make sure your will's in order.
Hey, hold on now! Let's work this out! How much money do you want? 500,000? I can do it! It's easy for me! You know who my father is? Ah!
I don't give a fuck about money, Carzita. I work for the U.S. government. We spend billions of dollars on hand sanitizer alone. Pork barrels, fuckface!
What do you want from me?
I want a list of names of everyone who's ever visited your little resort.
I don't know, man. Te lo juro. All right, fine. You didn't get this from me, but all the guest info stored on a server, okay? Gah!
Bowman, we're good in Agua Verde. These VIPs won't be coming back. Plus Carzita gave up the guest list. On our way to the server now.
Good. Let's wrap this up. Bowman out.
We've got intel on a server containing a list of VIPs who've had ties with Carzita's resort. Hack the server and get me that list.
Once this VIP list gets into the open, all hell's gonna break loose. The cartel's gonna lose connections all over the world.
I would not want to be Carzita when El Sueño finds out. I heard that. He'd best find some place where Santa Blanca can't get to him. Like Mars or the bottom of the fucking Marianas Trench.
Carzita will be fine. People like him always find a way to survive. He'll probably drop out of sight and turn up in a year or two, running a resort on the fucking Riviera.
Guy looks out for drunks and fools.
And sleazy motherfuckers named Carzita.
¿Qué pasa, güey? ¿No han enterado, pues?
Huele a puerco, chingado. ¿Y eso? Ah, chinga. Prevenidos, brothers.
Yo, we got a cartel LT inside the HQ building.
Looks like they're feeling froggy. They're gonna spot you. Back up.
Sniper up in the tower.
2 Sicarios.
There's the server with a guest list.
Hang back, they see it.
All right, this is it. Let's get that list of names and go. Starting download. Stay sharp. Ready? Set up a perimeter while we wait for the download.
They're on alert. Helicopter inbound. Opening fire. They're coming right for us. Sniper, take cover! Chopper, down, down. Copter, get down.
Man down. Chopper, hit the dirt. Fucking sniper's got a 0.
Chopper, down, down. Grenade, move. Grenade, move, move, move. Man down, yo, man down. Sniper. Get down.
Just stay down. I'll be right there. I got you, man. Just hang tight. I'm heading your way.
Thanks.
Sniper, get down. Hang on, I'm coming.
Frag out. Get some.
Thank you.
I got you, man. Just hang tight. I'm heading your way.
Thanks, man.
Bowman, Agua Verde is all clear. It'll take them years to repair these relationships.
Carzita's business in Agua Verde is done. Some people on that VIP list are gonna get very uncomfortable meetings. Government heavies are gonna ask what the fuck they were doing in Bolivia. We're doing good. Keep hitting them hard.
Ramon Feliz, blogger, academic, internet journalist. All he ever wanted was to tell the truth. But whose truth? His? Feliz thought that there is only one truth. But we know that truth, like history, is written by the winner. His blog slandered me day after day after day. Por supuesto, something had to be done. So I hired hackers to track him down and offered him a job. I explained that telling my truth was much more preferable. My truth kept him alive. All Ramon Feliz ever wanted was to tell the truth. Now he had more truth than he could bear.
Demo complete. We're good to go.
I'm not even sure I want to know who's on that guest list. The Bilderberg group, most likely.
The who?
Exactly.